The Department of Veterans Affairs has mistakenly declared thousands of veterans to be deceased and canceled their benefits over the past 5 years. A new snafu to emerge at the embattled department. Here with more details on this Wall Street Journal exclusive is WSJ Midwest editor Joe Barrett. Welcome, Joe. Thanks for joining us. This story just published Wednesday morning on WSJ. How many veterans have been impacted by this?
It's about 4,000 veterans over the last 5 years, which is, a good amount.
Absolutely. And how are living veterans being classified as dead? And then is that a hard process to turn around?
Well, it's a combination of human error and sometimes computer glitches when the VA system tries to coordinate with the Social Security Administration's death list. Also, things can just, go haywire there. The VA has changed some of its processes and is, trying to fix this. It's just too early to tell whether they've figured it out.
Now, has Veteran Affairs had any response?
Yeah, they changed the way they do things so that this should, be working better in the future. But right now they just, they don't really have enough data to say whether it's working yet.
Now, they did put a new system in place fairly recently, isn't that correct, to deal with the opposite problem, a lot of paychecks going out to actually deceased veterans, correct?
Yeah, they're also trying to crack down on that sort of thing because if somebody dies and the VA doesn't know about it, the checks can continue, and essentially if you keep cashing those checks, that's fraud, and the VA has been trying to crack down on that also.
So it's complicated to have to deal with both of these things at once. Certainly the VA has not had a great couple of years.
Yeah, they had the big scandal with the wait times for people to get appointments. There was much made of the fact that some people were technically waiting for appointments and died in the meantime, although they might have gotten treatment elsewhere. That there were these waiting lists that were quite lengthy, and that brought down the previous VA director. And just this week, the current VA director sort of compared waiting for the VA to waiting for a ride at Disneyland, and there are now a few congressmen who are calling for him to resign over that.
Yeah, well, with today's more bad news, we'll see what happens there. Well, thank you, Joe Barrett, for that.